Barrister Mbeseha, well, I wouldn't say he said any of that with any ill intent. I could even say he might be saying that with good intention, possibly all part of the election campaign. And from all he said, I just think there is still a huge misconception about the purpose of this ongoing revolution. There is a lot to unpack, but then I think this is a good point for you to clarify the origin of the reclamation of Ambazonia's sovereignty and make it clear why the struggle for sovereignty exists.
Thank you for having me. Again, I've said many times before, we all agree as Ambazonians that we're not part of the elections. But it's important that we follow what they are saying. Because until we know what they are saying, do we know what to expect from them? He is one of the choosing members, people to become president in, in, uh, in October, if he has the luck. And so that is his own vision. And from his vision, he realized, I'm sorry to say, he had said that interview was a little bit longer. I follow it. He realized that he doesn't understand. He said somewhere before or after that this problem was created before some of us were born, including himself. He doesn't know it. Then somewhere again in that interview, I follow it. He said, look, Funcha, a woman said that he was duped. Duped from what? He has no idea. Then he proceeds. The Mimi before asked him, but these people are now saying that they want to go away. He could not speak because he was a member of the International Monetary Fund, International Business, Civil Servant. He could not say. What do you say about these people who now think that they should go away? Because their complaint, their dissatisfaction is based on historical facts. Mimi before asked him that question. And his response is what interests me that I brought it here. What did he say? He said, no, it is not like that. If they want to go away, then what would they do with those who are in Nigeria? Who went to Nigeria? He doesn't know that those who went to Nigeria under their own choice, under a same plebiscite organized by the United Nations. They didn't have the same independence with us. They had theirs on the 1st of June to join Nigeria. We had ours on the 1st of October. He didn't know this fact. But what is damning is, he said, again, answering to that question, he said, if you let them go away, they know this will one day stand up and say, we want to go away. What shall we do as a president? What will I do as a president if the Northeast stand up and say, we want to go away because Ambazonians have gotten their own independence? That is his own perception. He does not know that the Northeast are an ethnic group. Here at the Bamili case. They are not a people like British Southern Cameroon. They have never been a people under any international law, who are a people under an international law, defined by the United Nations, defined by the African Union, and defined by all international conventions, who are a people. And as a people, who have the right to self-determination. What is self-determination? You decide where you want to be. We have the right to decide to remain there or to decide to leave. Once you understand this, I'm not sure why I didn't understand. Well, if you understood this, you will not say the Anglophones call it, don't have the right to go away. No, we have the right to go away. And I've mentioned it here a million times over. There is no human institution in the world which brings in people who have freely come together, who cannot freely separate. A union is not an imprisonment. It's a free will of people to unite, a free will of the union. That. My brother will hear from him because I'm the president. You don't have been saying about somebody to sit in here one day, either Paul Biya himself or another person, including this young man, and he's the president to come and meet Ambazonians to address the root causes of the problem. You will not give proper solutions until you know the root causes of the problem. Does he know them? I don't think he knows. But by sometimes imagination, I think he knows. But because he's running for the president of like Republic of Cameroon, he will not dare say it publicly that he will let Anglophones go because that would have cost him all the votes of people who are trying to assimilate us. Because the main reason for their presidency is to assimilate Anglophones. Let them remain part, whether they like it or not. for specific reasons. They have money that will have to benefit from it. They have the political intellect that they can set us free through demonstrations in the streets. They have the intellect that they can prosecute criminals, like Kerimona is doing there, to save their own people. So anybody running for presidency in Cameroon will never say anything different from what he has said. Some of them say it ignorantly, some of them say it tactically to remain there. But again, he's running for the presidency of Cameroon. If you didn't know these facts, you should learn it from us. If you knew them, thank you for being skillful that he wants to get votes from people who would otherwise not vote for him. If he vouches out for the independence of Southern Cameroon or for their right to determine what they want to become. And so that's the unfortunate thing. There are two of them there, or three, I think there were three Ambazonians. I don't know where he comes from, but he speaks good English. He's supposed to be one of us. The other two understand it, I think, because I know Akere understands the problem. But none of them who even understand the problem would dare say that we can go away, because that will cost them votes over there. But man is just ignorant. I believe honestly, he's just ignorant. Over to you.
All right, thank you, Barrister Mbeseha, for that well thought out explanation.